Did you ever see any irony in presenting a show that was aimed at old people waiting for death and calling that programme Countdown?
I've attached jelly tots to my cape just to lighten everything Frankie said.
I hope you've got a big bag of jelly tots down there.
Oh, it's Justin Bieber with Baby. But which of these following objects ruined one of his gigs in Berlin earlier this year? Was it a birthday cake, bagpipes, or a little snuggy blanket?
The other thing that could really ruin a Justin Bieber gig would be a gun jamming in the darkness. A weirdly sort of sexless, genderless... Well, not totally sexless. Obviously, if he was in prison, he'd get thrown about like a dog toy, right? But I would do him in a pinch. Do you know what I mean?
I love Justin Bieber.
Not necessarily a bad thing to imagine Frankie having sex with him, is it, Amy?
No, that's disgusting. I'm not even thinking about that.
Well, you are in for a long show.
Do you tweet?
No, I don't tweet.
Do you Facebook?
Yeah, I do go on Facebook, man. Yeah.
But what's your name on Facebook?
Frankie Boyle. To be honest, Carol, I'd heard you were smarter than this.
There are actually 57 Frankie Boyles pretending to be you.
Well, I hope that they get the bullet or sexual assault case that I am due. Professor Green, you came to prominence through rap battles, all right? Man after my own heart.
Here we go. Is this where the rapping becomes a part of the
No, I've got a theory, right? You got stabbed last year, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
He was a muppet.
I have a theory that he stabbed you because you sound like a character in Cluedo. Was it Colonel Mustard?
Look, that was funny.
Are you drawing a line?
No, I was just letting you know.
Don't draw a line in words when you could
rap
about it.
That was funny and there's no question, but I'm not leaving because I'm not Preston.
What? You bejazzled them?
Basically, a bejazzle is when you put diamonds on your lady parts. Pejazzle is when you put diamonds on your men bit.
Isn't that dangerous? Don't you worry that a magpie will steal your clitoris? I saw it happen on Autumn Watch. That was Muse with Time Is Running Out, but why did Muse cancel a whole day of press in 2007 in New York? Was it because A, they were convinced that a giant asteroid was heading their way? B, Matt Bellamy has a theory that all journalists are descended from lizards? Or C, Matt Bellamy lost his voice in a shouting contest?
This is a very difficult question you've opened with, Frankie. I mean,
Well, get used to it, bitch.
I can see what sort of mood you've turned up in tonight, Frankie.
And now we know why you didn't get blockbusters. The sound of angry Devon, I believe, Muse.
Yeah. Are they into their conspiracy theories in the West Country?
Big time.
Yeah?
It'll be the lizards, that will be. Definitely be the lizards.
Really? He's very paranoid, isn't he, Bellamy, from Muse? He's into white flag terrorism. Well, not into it. He believes that it is carried out regularly. I'm not suggesting that he's responsible for any of the atrocities that have been committed on our island in the last, let's say, 5 to 6 years. I think I'm right in saying he believes that Osama bin Laden is a robot paid for and built by the CIA.
Do you think that's a realistic theory, or was he abused on acid as a child? Having not really heard Muse before and knowing how big they were, they're surprisingly rubbish. Like, not at all good.
He also won Sexiest Man of the Year award. He looks like a hedgehog. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got off with some hedgehogs before, but... I can't believe I said that on live. What would be the benefit of saying you've got off with a hedgehog? Unless you're trying to get on Spring Watch.
Spring Watch nights, perhaps.
So, they thought a meteorite was heading for...
Well, did they or didn't they, pal? That is the nature of the multiple choice question I have posed to. I know you tried to trick me into giving you the answer in a very foolish way there, but I'm not falling for it.
OK.
It would have to be the meteorite, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Is that your answer?
Well, you're the captain, is that the word?
Yes, Captain.
I'm happy to go
This
with the
isn't
hierarchy.
the army, it's a pop quiz. So, meteorite.
You're right. It was that he thought that an asteroid...
You get the point. What school uniform regulations is Britney Spears flagrantly breaching in this photograph?
Being a crazy mental slut.
That'll do. Well done. Tricky one here. I'd like you to spell YMCA.
YMCA.
Correct. Well done, Henry.